What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Red Card Lucha. It's another installment of our Away Day series. Now, today's episode is going to be a little bit different than a typical episode of our Away Day series, just because we're not going to see necessarily a professional soccer match, but a college soccer match. College soccer matches are tricky. People love them, people hate them. I, however, believe that they're important for the United States soccer ecosystem. You have a lot of players that necessarily don't make it to an academy, don't make it to a professional team. So college soccer serves as an outlet for those specific kind of players that can lead a pathway to the professional ranks. So you have the United States Soccer Pyramid, which is led by MLS on top of that pyramid. Below that, you have the USL Championship. Below that, you have USL 1, NISA, and then at the very bottom of that pyramid, you have the NPSL, UPSL, the semi-pro leagues. Now, below the pyramid is where you have the college ranks. U.S. college soccer, you have Division I college sports, which is the top of the college system, followed by Division II, Division III, and then you have junior college, JUCO ball. So today, we're going to see the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, a Division I college soccer program, and it's going to be a conference game. Now, they're in the Western Athletic Conference, the WAC, so these games are a bit more meaningful than, let's say, a friendly or an exhibition. So come with me as we head to the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley to watch live college soccer and see what the match day experience is like here in the United States for NCAA college soccer. One ticket, please. We have a decent home crowd, about 60, 70 people roughly. I would say 75%, probably more, is made up by the student body. So locals really aren't going to come to a college game. They don't do much. They don't do much promoting, much advertising. So I think they let the student body really fill up the. They let the student body really fill up the stands. So the home team is UTRGV in gray. They have a record of 4-7-0. The white team is ranked 20th in the country. White team is the away team. That's Seattle University. They're ranked 20th in the country with a record of 7-2-3 and 2 wins, no losses in conference play. I haven't really seen a difference yet in play, but you can tell in just body types. Seattle is much bigger than University of Texas, but let's see how it plays out.
University of Texas Rio Grande.
Seattle just scored off a cross from the left wing. Off a cross to the left wing, perfectly placed, and the striker headed in. Hasn't looked too good. Offense hasn't been very dangerous at all.
1 minute left on the Town Place Suites by Marriott Game Club.
So a few unique rules in the U.S. college system. The first being the substitutions. You can substitute as many times as you want, and players can come back into the match. So it's more similar to NBA style substitution than traditional soccer style substitutions. Personally, I'm not a big fan because I feel like it doesn't help the player develop and get ready for the professional game, but it's what works for them. So unlimited substitutions, players can come back into the match. And another difference in college soccer is that it's on a timer, as you just heard. So once the clock hits 0, that's it. Game's over.
7, 6, 5, 4.
What is this?
2, 1.
A countdown to end the half. It's just not right. So we have the roster sheets for tonight. This is the home team, the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. As you can see, it is pretty diverse. We have local kids here in the state. We have kids from Portugal, Mexico, South Africa, Morocco, Jamaica, Zimbabwe, Costa Rica, Liberia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea. And then you have some local kids here in South Texas. When building a team like this, personally, I feel like it's important to get kids that are from similar areas. It's easier for them to communicate on the field. It's easier for them to get acclimated to the new settings that they're in. So that could be, so I believe that's why you see a couple of these. So that's why I believe a lot of these coaches like to scout in the same areas and bring in kids that are from the same backgrounds. And then here we have Seattle's roster. Again, pretty diverse. A lot of kids from the Pacific Northwest. You have kids from Scotland, South Korea, Japan as well, Spain, so pretty diverse as well. So the field's going through some renovations right now, so there's not a lot of options as far as food or drink. Unfortunately, because the field is on campus, alcohol is not allowed. So there's no beer sales, no alcoholic drinks at all. So you're very, very limited. They brought in a food truck to sell hot dogs, so at least they have that as far as the scran. So. Also, as mentioned before, my biggest pet peeve on any ground is having the track next to the pitch. Ruins the experience, takes away from the home field advantage, and it's just an eyesore. Ban tracks around fields. Should also note there was no team store open, so merch was not available. Grr. No, we stay for the whole game here at Red Card Lucha. No, fake ass fan. Ban girls in sports too. And that was our first D1 university football or university soccer game. As I said, it's not the most popular sport, and a lot of people feel different types of way about it. Some people are all about it, some people really dislike it and feel like it hurts the overall growth of U.S. soccer, especially because it's not very traditional and sometimes it holds kids back. At the end of the day, it's a different outlet for a lot of kids who possibly might miss up on other chances, so I think it's healthy for the United States soccer ecosystem. Changes can be made, nothing's perfect. I think it is beneficial more than anything else. Thanks for watching another episode of Red Card Lucha. My girlfriend hates me.